This is going to be the golden age of infrastructure investing, both in terms of the need for capital as well as investors who want that capital, okay? And so the question we asked ourselves was, how can we accelerate the pace at which we're getting things done? Investing in new assets as well as getting pension funds, wealth funds, asset managers to give us additional capital. And so if you look at the marriage between ourselves and BlackRock, Rob Kavito said it was 1 + 1 = 4. I'm not sure whether it was 4 or 5 or 3, but he's certainly right that 1 + 1 is more than 2. As Larry said, perfect mirror images of each other. They have a great infrastructure business, but very complementary with ours. We do large cap transactions, they do mid cap transactions. They have a terrific infrastructure debt business. It's primarily investment grade. Ours is primarily below investment grade. They have an infrastructure solutions business, which we don't have. So you put these two businesses together. We can go to governments, we can go to companies, large, small, medium size, and offer them an integrated solution. So that was very attractive. The culture is very, very important. I mean, Larry's right about that, okay? And the chemistry between our founding partners and Larry's team, fantastic. And maybe it's the first Boston DNA that all of us have that share. Maybe that's what does it. And then I think the third thing that was very important to us was we actually went and studied what BlackRock has done when they've made acquisitions, okay? And the good news is they have grown the businesses. They bought the BGI business, $300 billion of assets. Today, $10 trillion. They bought the first reserve infrastructure business. They've tripled the size of that. So I've gotten the subliminal message about from Larry as to what tripling, at least tripling. Is what he expects. So that's why we decided to do this. And I don't really consider this as, giving up. This is building a new partnership that allows us to take this business to a much higher level.
Just briefly here at the end, is the opportunity because of climate? But for the concerns with climate, would the same opportunity exist for infrastructure?
That's only one part of the growth of infrastructure. In the United States, we have $2 trillion of deferred maintenance. Think about, as the world's middle class grows, the demand for air travel. Most of the airports in the world are rather poor and antiquated, and GIP has had a great track record improving the quality of services at airports. The need for speed in ports, we saw that during COVID, the backlog, and the need to create more resiliency at ports. So I would argue decarbonization is obviously a major component of it, but we should not lose light of the need to be constantly upgrading and growing. And then when you talk about if we are going to really have a more equal world, we have to find ways of lifting more of the global south.